And here we have a hyperbola of the form x squared divided by a squared minus y squared divided by b squared equal to 1. And we want to show that the corresponding polar equation is r squared equal to negative b squared dividing by 1 minus e squared times cosine of square theta. Recall that for this hyperbola of this form, the center is at 0, 0, and then the branches, one opens to the left, and then one will open, the other branch will open to the right. And this is vertex number 1, and this is vertex number 2. And the distance from the center to the vertex is A, and then the distance from here to here is B. And so that's what the A and the B are for. And so one more time, we want to show that the corresponding polar equation is this. And so we start with these formulas. The x, recall that the formulas relating the rectangular system and the polar system is x equal to r cosine of theta, y equal to r sine of theta. So x is r cosine of theta, y is r sine of theta. And then simplify, we get r squared cosine squared theta, r squared times sine squared, and then dividing by a squared, dividing by b squared. Common factor is r squared, so let's pull it out. So we have r squared times cosine squared theta dividing by a squared minus sine squared theta dividing by b squared. Combine these two fractions so we can cross multiply. So it'll be b squared times cosine squared minus a squared times sine squared dividing by the product of a squared and b squared. And now let's multiply the left side, the right side, by the reciprocal of this expression. To form the reciprocal, we just turn this expression right here upside down. And so the reciprocal of this expression is a squared times b squared dividing by b squared cosine squared theta minus a squared sine squared theta. So once again, to form the reciprocal, we just turn this expression right here, turn this fraction, turn it upside down. And so we're multiplying the left side by the reciprocal, multiplying the right side by the reciprocal. And so this expression multiplying by the reciprocal is 1. So this, the numerator here will cancel out with the denominator here, and then the denominator here will cancel out with the numerator here. So we have r squared times 1, which is just r squared. So we have r squared is equal to this, a squared times b squared, dividing by b squared times cosine squared minus a squared sine squared theta. And this is the polar equation right here. So this is the corresponding polar equation. But let's go ahead and simplify it a little bit more. And so from here, let's divide both the numerator and the denominator by a squared. So dividing the numerator by a squared, we get b squared. And now divide each term in the denominator by a squared. So this term dividing by a squared we get b squared dividing by a squared times cosine squared theta. And then a squared dividing by a squared is just 1. And so we just get 1 sine square of theta. Recall that for the hyperbola, the relationship between a, b, and c is c squared equal to a squared plus b squared. Once again, a is the distance from the center to the vertex right here, and then we have the focus over here. And then c is the distance from the center to the focus. So we have the focus, which is right here. So A is from center to vertex, C is center to focus. So we have focus number 1 here, we have focus number 2 here. And so B squared is equal to C squared minus A squared. And then eccentricity is defined as C over A, or E squared is C squared over A squared. And so from here, in the place of b squared, we have c squared minus a squared. C squared dividing by a squared dividing by a squared is 1. Multiply this out, we get c squared over a squared times cosine squared minus 1 times cosine squared theta. Here we have minus cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. So let's rewrite it as negative and then open parentheses cosine squared plus sine squared. And recall that cosine squared plus sine squared is 1. Rewrite the denominator as negative 1 plus c squared over a squared times cosine squared theta. Multiply the numerator and the denominator by negative 1. B squared times negative 1 is negative b squared. Negative 1 times negative 1 is 1. And then this expression, multiply this expression by negative 1, which is negative c squared over a squared times cosine squared. And then c squared over a squared is e squared. And therefore, for the polar equation for this hyperbola right here is r squared equal to negative b squared dividing by 1 minus a squared cosine squared theta.